man. What you thinking about Keon, man? He got a 1-1 opponent, man. He probably gonna fry him. I'm predicting to fry him. A fry session.
Yeah, I would go knockout. And like I said, he lanky. You know, people with that type body frame, they hit hard for some reason. Like uh, skinny legs, like lanky frame, like Tommy Hearns type built, Paul Williams type built. For some reason, them niggas be skinny and lanky, but like them niggas hit hard. Even Wilder, if you look at him, he was only 210, 218 as a six fucking heavyweight, a light heavyweight for real. But even him not even being the biggest heavyweight weight wise, being 230, 240, 250, still was the biggest puncher in that weight class. So I got him for a knockout. I think he's gonna be a big puncher just because, like I said, people in that frame for some reason they really be punching for real.
No, yeah, I'm
And
going. You said
no,
what?
I'm not. That's light middleweight. That's 54.
Like middle. Yeah, 54. No, yeah, Keon said too. He was like, "I'm getting him out of there in the first round, man." That's Keon prediction.
And he like a Fedora, the nigga 6'3". He probably the second tallest junior middleweight right behind Fedora.
No, he a big dude, man. He definitely taller than all of them, his brothers. And Kelvin,
And Kelvin tall.
I was just about to say that Kelvin kind of tall. He taller than Kelvin.
So he big junior middleweight right behind Fedora.
No, yeah, he a big boy, man. We about to see, man. I've been excited for his pro debut for a minute too. Just kind of seeing him in the amateurs and shit. Robert Merriweather, man. What you think about him?
I like Robert Merriweather. I actually seen him fight a lot. Well, not a lot. He only like 8-1 or some shit. Or like, what's his record? Yeah, he's 7. He's 7.
Yeah, 7-0, 3 knockouts. His opponent 6-2.
Yeah, he can fight. Honestly, when it comes to the skills, he got the little like the speed. He got the defense. He got good feet. The power, I guess, is where if you wanted to nitpick, the power is where you would probably nitpick at probably the inside game a little bit. Just a gritty fight, basically. You'll probably that's where you're nitpicking from. But in terms of just the pure boxing, like that's what he do. He try to keep you at the end of his jab. He trying to make you miss. He trying to use his fast hands. He trying to use his feet. He not trying to get in no firefight with you. So if you was to nitpick, that's the way to do it. You'll try to make it a firefight, but he got skills. He got real skills. He been in the ring with a lot of people. When I don't mean fights, I mean sparring. You know, he be in Vegas all the time. So, you know, he always getting that Vegas work. He be in Floyd Mayweather gym all the time. He sparred Kamel Moten all the time. So, like I say, he got the talent. He just, as of right now, you know, I don't know what the ceiling is so far, but as of right now, he on a good track.
Right now, yeah, I'm excited to see him go ahead and go fight, man. I ain't never seen him live, so I'm gonna watch out for him. I'm gonna try to catch that fight, see how he do, man. Robert Merriweather, I'm picking him for the win, though. You know, just kind of based off what I see, from what I seen today. I checked out his Instagram and shit like that, so I'm picking him for the win for sure. Then we got my dog Kelvin Davis, man. I fuck with Kelvin Davis, man. I feel like a lot of people probably think he the sleeper of the brothers.
He definitely is.
Yeah, you know what I mean. But I fuck with Kelvin, man. I think he got some skills. I done seen him live a couple of times, a few times, and he always put up a good fight. So I'm picking Kelvin to get that dub.
We're same here. Like I said, it's a brothers. They all super talented, but Kelvin was actually the one who, obviously being the oldest, but he the one who people thought was going. Basically, how Keyshawn put it, he was the type of time like he was me before I was him. Like growing up, the family thought he was going to be the one that put us on, and he was going to be the guy because he was boxing first. He was on top of the amateur world first, and he just stopped boxing, and that's when Keyshawn took off. So, like I said, as of right now, he probably is the sleeper pick, but he got an underrated resume, underrated prospect resume. He actually been matched up pretty tough. If you watch some of his fights on Top Rank and some of his fights on Pro Box, especially Pro Box more so than Top Rank, Pro Box really match him up with real people who really can fight. And he found the way to weather the storm and get through those fights and win convincingly. None of them was controversial. And like I said, He fought some motherfuckers who really can fight already. So I got Kelvin Davis for the dub. I'm gonna go knockout.
Who he fighting? Gate.
I got all three Davis brothers. You mean?
No, I'm definitely picking all three for sure. I'm about to tell you what Kelvin opponent looking like. 15-3.
He actually got a chance to be better than expected because he's actually being matched tough.
No,
so the fact that making him go through that shit now and get it out the way now, it can help him in the long run when he get that title shot.
Yeah, his opponent 15-3, 10 knockouts. He only been knocked out once, so he probably gonna be a tough guy. You know what I mean? And he can punch a little bit.
And Kelvin problem is almost like the same as Robert Merriweather. They probably want to box you a little too much in there. Where sometimes when they get good at you, and sometimes they so sharp they want to land the perfect shot that they get caught holding your hand sometimes because they waiting for the perfect shot.
Yeah, Kelvin, how many knockouts you got? 13-0, 7 knockout. Yeah, man, I feel like Kelvin could probably. This dude a tough guy. I mean, I could see it going to decision, but Kelvin, like you said, winning convincingly because it could be a tough fight. You know, I'm hoping he get the knockout just to kind of help his stock a little bit.
And like I said, 13-0, 7 knockouts. It's not as impressive as you think, but like I said, if you actually look at his resume, that's low key an impressive knockout percentage. It's like Keyshawn Davis, for instance. I think 11-0 with like 7 knockouts or some shit. What's his record? But basically, what I'm trying to say is, Keyshawn got a good knockout percentage, but he probably hit even harder than what it shows because of how he been matched up. Where if you look at it, Abdullah Mason, his knockout power look crazy because he getting matched up as a 17-year-old prospect. He not getting matched up as a silver medalist, where Keyshawn would probably have an 86% knockout ratio too if he fought the same niggas Mason did. But because he didn't, it's not, like I said, it's still a good ratio, but it's not nothing super duper crazy. But his resume will let you know that he probably hit harder than what his resume would think, and Keyshawn got a high knockout ratio. So same with Kelvin Davis, like if he probably could have had a better knockout ratio if he wasn't matched so heavy. Like I said, especially pro box really don't put people on there that can't fight. Everybody that's on that card can rumble, the B side and the A side.
Yeah. They ain't even playing that bullshit tune up game. You ain't don't come here for that. Niggas trying to get back to it. Like even niggas that they on the downfall, they trying to get back in the position. They going to pro box, so them boys can rumble. They can fight for real. They not playing.
Exactly. So, but
I don't even know who the next guy is.
Yeah, I was about to ask you, brother. If you want, you could throw him on. We can see what he means. See what the highlight is.
Yeah, I'm about to tell you what his record is real quick. He Austin Deanda. (15-0), 10 knockouts.
Okay. Do you recognize him like face wise, even if you never seen the fight, or you only recognize his face?
I don't even recognize bro's face. I ain't gonna lie. Bro look like
Pro Box was that shit over here with me. I mean Box Rec, my fault. I said Pro Box. They talking about some sign in like.
I be hating that shit, man. I hate that shit.
Like, bro, I'm not about to sign in to see a nigga record.
I hate that. They do that shit all the time. And then you be trying to leave off the page and go back. You still got I hate that.
I actually made the account because of the field.
I did too. I was
about to say because of the field we in. I'm like, damn, I do need Box Rec, so let me make one real quick so I ain't gotta go through this shit. This shit still pop up. That shit work. That shit work for a couple months. You ain't got signed in again. After 3-4 months, that should be like signed in again. I don't even remember that shit.
Man. No, but I mean, he got a high knockout percentage. We could definitely throw him on and see what he look like. I definitely ain't never seen Buddy before, but he ain't really fought nobody that we know. These that I don't know these guys.
That's a crazy thing too. I mean, Jahad Tucker last fight, they was talking about Troy Isley, right? And what was crazy about that is because I asked Troy Isley about that fight, and he straight dismissed it like, no, I don't want to talk about it because that's really my guy. And then they asked Jahad Tucker about the fight. That nigga said we cool. We gonna have to see each other eventually. I'm like, oh damn, he didn't have that same energy, Troy. You could have talked your shit on the podcast. Like he had the same energy. That nigga said we gonna have to see each other. That's a fun fight too, cause Jahad Tucker, like, he really got heart.
No, yeah, he wouldn't stand up in there and bang with you. Yeah,
I ain't gonna lie. Troy don't got the craziest power. Jahad really would be in that fight. His fundamentals, you gotta favor Troy just because of the fundamentals, and he just got a better teacher. Like I said, Jahad Tucker, he remind me of LaMelo Ball, where he might even be more talented than the Troy Isley, but they say the game 90% mental. So if you beating him at the 10% mark but losing at the 90% mark, he gonna beat you.
yeah, man. Troy, I fuck with Troy right now, man. I think he about to go crazy, man.
And then you got that bed, man, the best prospect and contender in boxing, no matter what you want to call it. Contender, prospect, he the best at that, whatever you want to call it. My man,
That was a problem. Nigga fighting consistently too. Nigga fighting every 2 months, man. Every 2-3 months he in that bitch getting it in, man. They not giving him nobody. We know that, but he's staying consistent.
And at this point, I really don't care because, like, I trust my eyes, so I really don't give a fuck who motherfuckers fighting.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna say I don't give a fuck, but at this stage, I don't give a fuck in terms of.
I mean, within the next 3 fights, bro, he gonna get a guy in there, bro. In the next 2-3 fights, they not gonna play with him no more. He already 13, 14 fights in, bro.
Yeah, he 14-0, 12 knockouts.
Yeah, bro, they're not about to keep playing with him. Give him like 2 more fights, and then it's on and popping from that point on.
He the reason, honestly, why I just can't crash out on Keyshawn and just say Keyshawn gonna be the future. If Abdullah Mason wasn't born at the same time, I'd have been all in on Keyshawn. Like, he the future of this after Tank and all that. I wouldn't honestly would be able to see nobody beating him that's not Shakur, Tank. I'd be like, outside of them two, nobody else probably fucking with this kid just because he naturally gifted. He got God-given talent and he worked hard. So it was just, and I damn near declare him the future at 35 and 40. But the reason I can't do that is because my man Mason alive. He was born around the same time. So that's the guy who I'm like, and that's gonna be hard too. And to be honest, it's vice versa. I can't go all in on Mason because I know Keyshawn out there. So it's both. It's not just on Keyshawn. It's just because, but I know they the future. When Tank and Shakur, when they done with 35, like, and I ain't even gonna lie, one of them might even beat one of them two, honestly, because they both that good to me. But I know it's out of them two. Those the two who gonna take over 35 and 40. I'm betting my money on one of them two over the next 5 years. Who gonna be the cream of the crop at 35 and 40? It's gonna either be Keyshawn Davis or Abdullah Mason.
No, man, I don't doubt you, man. Abdullah is a bad motherfucker, man. He about to beat the shit out this man too. What's his name? Johan Vasquez. He gonna have to show me tomorrow because I got Abdullah Mason by ass whooping.
Yo, we don't even got Abdullah on our show me list. We gotta update our list for the fans too. We gotta update our shit, like.
Cause I think maybe because when we first made it, he really didn't fight nobody. So I think that's what it kind of was too. Maybe we didn't add him on there because when we first made it, his record he probably was like 6-0, 7-0 or some shit.
Facts.
So we probably was like, we can't add him yet, but not shit. He about to be 15-0 shit.
Yeah, I'm so, like I said, bro. I was telling niggas, man. I took a picture of David Name. I decided at 18 years old that he's the guy for me. Now, mind you, I knew it was other threats out there. Like, I knew it was a rising star, Caleb playing out there during the same time, and he had a chance to do it. But Abdullah Mason is just, he a video game fighter. Like, it's certain niggas that I always say, like, as some people you can't call a video game fighter, because when I say a video game fighter, that means you gotta want to do everything he do in real life on the game. It's like, even as good as Tank is, the reason you can't call him a video game fighter is because he throw 33 punches around. Nobody on the game throw that many punches when we playing Fight Night and UFC and all that. We all throw way more than that. So that alone is why you can't call him a video game fighter. But people like Abdullah Mason and Boots, You gonna want your defense to look like theirs on the game. You gonna want to throw as many punches as them. You gonna want to hit as hard as them. You gonna want to be as fast as them. Everything, like, you gonna want the output they giving you, like video game shit. You gonna want to play the game exactly how they fight. Talking about everything down to the T. How they defense, how many punches they throw per round, how they knock niggas out, how they speed is, how they footwork is. Those are the two guys that you gonna want to do everything like. He just got everything. Like, even Keyshawn Davis, he a good fighter, but even he be a little too patient in the first 3 rounds where, like I said, like, even as good as Tank is, we not throwing no 30 punches around in the game. We getting to it.
Abdullah Mason, I'm under 3.
You said
under 5? Under 5?
We could go 4 and under.
4 and under? I'll take 4 and under, man. See if he can get him up out of here, man.
Yeah, dude,
what's his opponent record? 26-5. That's not bad.
Word.
26-5, 21 knockouts too.
All right, there we go. That's what I wanted. The puncher. I mean, give us the puncher.
Let's see what his resume looking like. I don't see nobody I know on his resume. Look like he been fighting in Mexico, but he just his last fight. He beat a motherfucker that was 30-0.
His last fight?
Yeah.
He just beat somebody 30-0?
30-0. TKO too.
Oh, all right. I'm interested. That just got me interested. Because 30-0 is 30-0.
30-0. You feel me?
Word. Like, I ain't gonna discredit nobody. Even if your resume was weak, it's still hard to get to 30-0.
No, facts.
Like,
and he beat Tevin Farmer, the dude that was 30-0.
The dude that was 30. Oh, damn. When he beat him, though, because you know my man had
a minute now. It's been a minute.
You know my man.
It was 2012.
Never mind. Oh, yeah, that don't count.
No,
my man was.
Come on, man.
He was 7-4, bro. My man wasn't really dedicated. And then my man locked in, and then he was 30-4. So just know my man went crazy. He went 7-4 to 30-4. My man went crazy.
No, man, he gonna be like, bro, on my record, it said I beat Tevin Farmer.
It's about 2012. No, you don't get no props. Anything that's in there.
Anything. Let me see, man. He beat Tevin Farmer, man.
He stopped my man.
No, it was unanimous decision in the 8-rounder.
All right, my man tough. We don't get stopped from here.
He ain't stop him. No. Who else? That was his biggest fight of his career. As far as name goes. I'm excited for this Abdullah opponent. I ain't mad at that.
No, I'm interested now though.
That just got me. I ain't mad at that.
That just got me hyped for the fight now. I actually want to see that fight. See what's up. I've been wanting to see it, but now I'll see if the other guy really can fight.
Yeah. He only been knocked out once. And he got knocked out in the last round too. Oh, that nigga got knocked out. So he got knocked out once. He got knocked out in the last round with 30 seconds left.
Damn.
Motherfucking Troy Isley, Mega Troy.
You mean?
Been looking good lately, man, since that transition to Bomac. You know what I'm saying? I've been liking how he been looking. I'm expecting him to do the same thing, man. I'm expecting him to look sharp, go in there and make this dude miss, counter. Going Troy unanimous decision. I want him to get the knockout though. I'm hoping he get the knockout. You know, just raise his stock a little bit. But I'm going Troy unanimous decision.
Or basically I'm excited to see Troy back in there, man. Like I said, 160 is wide open, so I'm definitely interested to see how things pan out for him at 160. I expect him to look sharp. No, yeah, I expect him to look sharp.
I was about to say that belt he got, that an interim belt. He next up?
Yeah. It's if I'm not mistaken, it's supposed to put him in line for the WBA.
Yeah, WBA.
It's one of them. It's one of them.
Red one. Yeah, pretty red.
Yeah, so Yeah, I'm trying to think. What's the red one? Is that the I think that's WBA, but I could be tripping. But he definitely in line. Like I said, last time we interviewed him, he said that Bomac said 2 or 3 more fights and he ready for a title shot. So, you know, they looking to get their title shot by the end of 2025 or beginning of 26. So, I expect him to look sharp. Like you said, make him miss, make him pay, break him down, and possibly get the stoppage late. After he break you down a little bit. It's a 10 rounder, so he get more time now to break you down. So I'm gonna go late stoppage with 8 to 10, probably 7 to 10. Go 7 to 10. And Troy Isaac, like I said, putting on another sharp performance.
No, yeah, man, that's what I'm hoping for, man. I think he the co-main too, so that's dope. Because you know what I mean, co-main event.
Keyshawn Davis, man, the main event.
Yes, sir. Man, he gonna get that dub, man. I'm going for the dub for Keyshawn, man. Gustavo, man, that came in over 6.5 pounds over, man. He tripping out here, but Keyshawn still took the fight. I'm expecting him to go out there and get the dub. I know Lamos a decent fighter. I know he a tough dude, so I wouldn't be surprised with like a unanimous decision, something like that. But I'm expecting a knockout though.
Where, like I said, I expect him to look impressive. You're gonna get a lot of chances to look impressive just because of that style.